Hello, my friends. My name is Russell Wright. I'm the co-inventor of the Network Empire suite of software tools and the Network Empire online certification level SEO traffic and conversion training system. And I wanted to give you a sneak peek behind the veil of secrecy about the live yearly Network Empire events, because it is kind of hush-hush. These are not cheap events to attend because we do hand out all kinds of secrets in regards to search engine optimization, traffic, conversion, and much, much more. So I thought the best way would just do a little bit of recap, share some photographs, talk about what happened there, so that those of you looking to come this year and many, many years after will have some insight into the amazing power behind these events. Here's the graduating class of 2015, an amazing group of people. All of them walked away with some amazing insights into their business, and we pretty much had testimonials from everybody, none of them forced. Everybody learned something, and what's so interesting is the huge eclectic group of people, because we cover the three major transparencies: traffic, SEO rankings, and conversion, which are the three major things that really keep you profitable online. Everybody had their strengths, and we had every person come for a slightly different reason, but in the end, everybody walked away with something with amazing value. So here's the recap. This event was mind-blowing for all of us, including the team. And second-year certified advisor Ben Johnson said, "It seems like an over-the-top claim, but this event is really like the nuclear football. It's a briefcase with the launch codes, push the button, and the world shakes," was his quote. I really appreciate that, Ben. Gives you an example of some of the feedback. On Monday, preparing for the tech power of the Network Empire content broadcasting system, which is really our suite of tools and methods, software tools. That's really my job. My job throughout Monday is just to prepare everybody for the sheer power of what's going on so that you have the right mindset. Because power alone is not that effective if you don't have conversion. You actually have to make money with your online system. So my main coverage was that I wanted to get everybody set up for all this hardcore technology, this hard technology, and traffic generation software and system that we're going to be providing. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. So my main point was that even though we're giving you all this power, you need to think about how you manage your team, what it is in your best interest, what message are you trying to broadcast. Conscious acts of broadcasting, for me, was really helping people to realize that what you put out there in the world really matters. And especially now that you're going to have massive reach, traffic, and conversion, you really need to be thinking about what you're broadcasting and what the impact is of your message to the market. So I call this the business profits transponder, quantum business profits transponder. And so I started the session by saying that my confession is that during the event, I want to prepare you for the deepest, darkest secrets, because if I don't prepare you, who knows what you'll do with it. This is the mass content broadcasting platform. Okay. And another thing that I focus on to really help people is I love this idea of less but better. You see the angel in the marble and carve until you set it free. So my job was to look around the room, help people one-on-one, get a sense of what they're doing, and see if I can get rid of some of the crap that they actually don't need. And this is a great form of networking and mutual mentoring and collaboration for the group to really crack open each other's business, the black box of everybody's business, to the degree that they were comfortable with, and see if we can find ways for them to get rid of things they don't need. And of course, I work one-on-one with students to talk about their core branding message and, more importantly, their offer, like what it is that they're trying to sell and if it's the best approach to the market. And so my job, again, is to take away everything except that which aligns with their one big thing. Okay, so the online business transponder is really about that target. You set up a bullseye, and that's your next big thing. And make sure you're broadcasting the most profitable thing, because literally the one web ring, perpetual downstream traffic, domain authority stacking system, and semantically web integrated keyword and thematic siloing structure that we teach really does allow you to broadcast messages at the high level. Okay. So again, the final thing to be aware of is that Monday is the mindset day, but it's actually incredibly powerful setting up your marketing, your message, and even organize your company, whether you're the CEO or the head of the SEO department. My job is to help you edit out everything in your story, your message, your brand message, and your product message, and your positioning, and your process, and your business, and your life that does not make you repeatable money and does not give you long-term personal fulfillment. That's a tall order, but we actually had some pretty powerful moments where everybody were really influenced and helped with that process. On Tuesday, we get into the stuff that a lot of people are there for, the web ring system. Sue starts talking about the market domination web ring. Tuesday's session is enhancements to lessons in the certification level 1, 2, 3, and 4 training that's online. And we get beyond a collection of just websites so that people understand that the web rings act as a unit. We talk about buying cycles and how they fit into the web rings. And we talk about assigning funnel elements and keywords and demographics and advanced persona techniques and profile platforms. That's one of the topics that we really only talk about at the live certification event. So again, everything in this event is pretty much exclusive to the event, especially the level that we take it. Managing multiple social accounts, the upside, the downside, how that works, how to do it correctly so that you don't ruin something or break something. Managing your blog empires, your updates, your analytics. Tuesday also was the link structures from WR1 to WR3. This is the flow of juice, traffic, and behaviors throughout your network. This is pretty much machine learning at this point. We're really showing you how to set up a conduit of broadcasting, content broadcasting through your network. Includes SEO, traffic, and conversion. Tuesday continued. As if that wasn't enough, people's brains were already bursting by Tuesday, and advanced Kraken software tips. Kraken is the online vertical market analysis tool that was created by the Network Empire team and my developers. And this is really about swallowing your market whole. This technology has been around since 2010, but is constantly being enhanced. As far as we know, it's the only keyword suite of tools that calculates the total search market value of the keywords based on a theme, a single theme that you put in. And then it goes out and parses 50 to 60,000 pages or more, pulls back the keywords, the co-occurrence, the latent semantic indexing terms, and actually magically reorchestrates a relationship between all that nonsense, finds a pattern in the noise, and brings back only the most profitable keywords and shows you exactly where your competition is. We actually get into exactly how to use this in a way that most of the students are not familiar with. So you can see this training is a combination of business training combined with high level vertical market analysis and extreme, as I call it literally, SEO extreme kind of topics. Okay. And then of course Kevin talks on Wednesday about responsive and semantic web keys, an amazing talk. Okay, let me see. So what he gets into here is he talks about semantic validation, where the web is going with the semantic web. If you're not certain about the semantic web, just know it's something that you have to be aware of. He gets into some top secret stuff. He really is an expert on responsive and semantic web, and he shows us some pretty amazing new things happening. Okay. Wednesday session, responsive and semantic web keys. Okay, I think we're supposed to cover that up. That's all right, that just slid in there. This is really about a website, one of the websites we gave away at this event, which you can probably see what that was. But Kevin showed how some of these, almost the entire website, like the menu, in its entirety is located directly on the search engine. This is an example of why you need to pay attention to semantic markup and a variety of other political things happening with the artificial and machine learning and semantic web intelligence technologies that Google is implementing. It's a huge topic, and we get into it very deeply, and people were really impressed by that. And in Wednesday's session after Kevin, as if your mind wasn't blown by the semantic web, Jimmy gets into on-page SEO. Okay, and the on-page SEO was the trust and power, what makes it, how fast does it fall off, no follows versus follows, on-page KDNA, diversification of money keywords and over-optimization and optimization, Jimmy's default backlinking brain in a box. This is a huge takeaway. Jimmy and I, and of course Mike Hayden and others, were up quite late working on this on several occasions just to make sure that the students could really get it. Probably one of the more technical talks that we had. How to manipulate trust flow. That's not anything you'll ever see online. Okay, we actually have to teach you guys this stuff in person. It's just pretty difficult to understand without being able to see the whites of your eyes. Greater than 90 domain authority in 10 minutes or less. We show you exactly how to do that with a couple of platforms and much more. Here's a little first-year certified advisor. Kurt talks a little bit about what's going on. This event was 10 times more useful than I expected, and the best of the best are gathered in one place. Thank you. Appreciate that, Kurt. Okay. Thursday, Jimmy Kelley, day 2, on-page SEO. Okay, there's a little kind of partying outside. There was lots of coffee, by the way, drank at this thing. It was really a lot of stuff going on. So let's talk a little bit about Jimmy Kelley, day 2, on-page SEO, censored. No, seriously censored. The skeleton key. to keyword backlinking that is not dead. That's all I can really say about this here. It's ongoing training. It's one of the methods that shows you how to properly use keywords and at what locations in the relationship to the manipulation of trust to your site. Okay, it's very, very powerful. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Also, we also talked about, here's a picture from Jimmy talking about the skeleton key. Really had a good time with it. And he was full on with this thing. Okay, there's a lot of preparation to make sure that he can communicate that. It's not an easy thing to communicate it because it's second nature for him, and he really did a great job and just fantastic talk. Okay. So Friday also, by the time Friday rolled around, Matt DeCruz, the top revealed for the first time the prototype of the top secret Trident report. Okay, and here's Matt. He's all excited about this thing, and he should be because it is really, really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and show the Trident theme screen. This was actually something we wanted to use as kind of a finale. It didn't end up being the only finale, but it was pretty darn amazing. This is over 5 years worth of work, and this is literally the click of a button, total market domination, market swallowing, one feed to rule them all. This is all the keywords in the market. You put in 4 keywords, and this thing runs, our technology runs for 3 days. And after the 3rd day, it comes back with the ultimate report. It is, just to give you an idea of how powerful this report is, we've had people like Mike Clay, who you're going to meet here in a second, go in and say that people, some of the larger firms, agencies, or customers that he's had, said that even our basic reports were more powerful than the $20,000 reports that other agencies and services provided. The Trident theme report is 10 to 20 times more powerful than the ones that people are already valuing at $10,000. So this really actually honestly blew my mind. I didn't know what to expect because I hadn't seen it yet. And the Trident silo site map screen, here's what it looks like. This is not just like a silo to your site, it silos the whole market. To your left, you can see how the silos unfold. Each theme shows only the most important keywords. In this market, over 200 of the most important market keywords are shown in over 30 different themes. All of this was generated automatically by entering 4 carefully considered seed terms. This presentation allows you or your client to spot previously untapped market segments at a glance. Okay, crazy stuff. Friday, again, here's more. This is the look of shock on my face. I really had not seen this report. I knew how long Matt had been working on it, but I didn't really think that we could pull this off to that level. And all I have to say is that this is a game changer, not only for our business, but for anybody who has access to this. Oh, by the way, certified advisors have special prices to the Trident report. You don't pay the prices that the mainstream public market's going to. Again, membership has its benefits, and so the certified advisors give Matt a standing ovation on that report. One button, complete empire, the actual nuclear football that Ben Johnson was talking about earlier in this presentation. Drill into all keywords and themes for your empire, okay? That means that there's no like putzing around with Kraken for 2 days, which by the way is incredibly powerful if that's what you can afford and that's what you want. This is just a set and forget. Total ROI, return on investment and profit opportunity report for keywords and themes and entire theme clusters, LSI clusters. The certification event audience was shock, and not just a keyword research report anymore, but a complete business report with your vertical industry silo report. This means that pretty much theme silos the entire vertical industry that you're targeting. Kaboom. And special industry insights for certified advisors. Ongoing development reports are at where we're going to be putting this, I believe, is Automagic Silo System. And I actually think we're going to change that URL. That might be an older URL. We're going to go to, I'll actually put the new URL out very shortly, so stay tuned. And we'll actually put a link to the bigger one on that. We're going to call it swallowyourmarketreports.com. Swallowyourmarketreport.com. Okay? Here's the Automagic Silo System. It's very similar to what you get on this page now, but it will trump that by many thousands of profitable keywords. Okay, it's a much bigger report than the Automagic site. Okay, this is currently the Automagic Silo System. We give you everything that you need, and we just use Kraken, and this is very, very powerful. And if you need help understanding whether you should get the Automagic Silo report, or if at the time of this listening the Trident report's available, just contact us on Skype, and I'll give you my Skype address at the end of this video if you're interested in this kind of things. And also sellreportsfirst.com. We actually teach people how to go out and sell these types of reports, and it's pretty darn easy. Your mind will be blown. Okay, so let's see what else we did. As if that weren't enough, which was perfect because Mike Clay, who later became our instructor for Sell Reports First, whoops, let's go back. Later became our instructor for Sell Reports First, showed everybody how to generate a $3,000 to $18,000 report using the tools that, what I liked about it is that he's just using the tools that we already have, the Network Empire Pro Bundle tools and the Enterprise Bundle tools. So he showed people how to get $3,000 to $5,000 up front, data as a service report, and just a really amazing thing. And then I later found out that he was using some of our older data from DWS NE Silo Empire Builder and WordPress Empire Builder, Silo Builder, and the last keyword tool, and specifically Kraken in our enterprise bundle to sell a report that one time he got a contract for $18,000. I think it was either for a business brokering business or something like that. But it was really, he really knows what he's doing. And what he did was he started to show us the data as a service report up front. Here's a little kind of blurred out version of just the few things that he showed. But literally, this is what you're looking at right here. These are some of the artifacts, and not artifacts, some of the items that exist on the report that he actually sells to clients. And if you get the Pro Bundle or better at networkempire.com, the Pro Bundle or better, you will have access to the Sell Reports First module that's right inside your training area. Okay, you have to have the Pro Bundle or greater. All right, and there's Mike just kind of looking at the Trident report for the first time. See, he was already making boku bucks selling these reports to clients, but he had never sold one on the. He's been doing it all without the Trident report. So you can see it for the first time here. It's kind of fun. If Mike is making as much as $5K for a regular report, how much can you make when you offer the Trident report? So this is one of the things we'll be rolling out. I'm very excited about it, and you should enjoy it as well. Okay. The first-year certified advisor, Brian Hassler, he really had an intense time. I did too, and I'm pretty sure he got a huge amount of value out of everything. He's a really skilled guy with a lot of programming skills and background. He says, I got all the SEO and marketing secrets, yes, but I got something more important. These people caused me to look at my business in a different light. It has already made a change in my entire mindset and how I'm going to be working this next year. The Network Empire team is a completely unique way of looking at business, SEO, and marketing, and is an incredibly powerful thing. With the technology integration, I don't think it is possible to get that type of transformation anywhere else. And sorry about the little typo there. I'll fix that on the next round. But you get the idea of what he's trying to say. Join us for certification level online webinar boot camps and perpetual mastermind groups. Main thing I want to tell you here is just to remind you that all of this kind of a significant amount of our data is available online. Okay, now not the stuff that you get at this event. There's certain kinds of relationships and certain kinds of lessons and certain private information that you get only at the certified event. But you have at least 60 or 70% of this data available at your level 1, level 2, level 3, 4 certifications. And these are all available online as boot camps. You can buy the entire bundle and package, and you're part of our perpetual mastermind groups. Each level, once a member, always a member. So everybody who is at this event this year will always have access to our stackable certification level training, which is above and beyond the basic Pro Bundle software and membership area at Network Empire. What this means is once you pay, you're always a member. The exception is your certification level. We're going to charge a small amount, a much smaller amount for certified advisors. That is anyone who's come before to the events. Anyone who's attended any of our previous live certification event is considered a certified advisor. And certified advisors have very, very special pricing, and that means that you can return year after year at a fraction of the cost of the first-time attendee. So this is something that I would like you to be aware of, and you can learn more about this at swallowyourmarketwhole.com. Or you can just contact us directly on Skype if you'd like information about that and check the schedule. You can check the schedule for when those things are available. And we also talk about special bundles and softwares. Here's just some of the software tools that are available to you. I don't want to overwhelm you too much with these because probably most people will just need the Network Empire Pro Bundle. and the sell reports first. But if you have any questions on this, we are here to answer these questions. But some of the certification level topics that are discussed in that certification level training are right here. And again, the Pro Bundle, which is our primary flagship product right now, includes things like the SEO Silo plugins, the one-feed supercharger. In fact, we pretty much bend over backwards to make sure that you have any one of the important tools and systems that are a part of the Network Empire One WebRing system that we discuss and teach as a holistic and sustainable SEO traffic and content delivery system. Okay. Also, we talk about online business architecture. That's my favorite. That's what I cover. And sales funnel optimization and execution. Okay, and much, much more. So let's go ahead and talk about swallowyourmarketwhole.com if you want to get a little bit deeper into those certification level courses, which include ultimately the road through our perpetual mastermind group or our perpetual certification online bootcamp trainings, lead all the way to the live event. And you don't have to attend a live event, but if you do, any of the prices that you've spent for any of the money you've spent on any certification level training throughout the year can always be used to offset your cost of our live events. Okay. So you want more information on that? It's pretty amazing. It just means that any time that you pay for any of our certification events, your certification online boot camps, what we call the perpetual mastermind trainings, you only pay for those once, and you can subtract the cost that you paid for those certification events toward the live event every year. Okay, so we have a stackable voucher certification training. My Skype handle on Skype is ThemeZoom. If you have any questions about all of these, please be advised we have over 10 different Skype rooms for different levels of certified advisors. There's always somebody watching those rooms. We're not there 24/7. There are office hours, but there's also a very strong community. We do not use Facebook for correspondence. I view that as a plus. Skype is very intimate. It's very ubiquitous, and there's not a lot of distractions around the sides and edges, which if you're really going to go to 7 and 8 figures in your career, you really need to not have a lot of those ads and social mindset distractions around you. So we stick right there with Skype and find that that's a really, really great way to go. People have found that to be very, very effective. Okay, so that's pretty much all that I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for the from the entire Network Empire and ThemeZoom community. We hope that you can be some of our next attendees at the certification event, and I would really like to get to know each and every one of you at some point personally, whether it be online at our certification level trainings, whether it be inside our membership area or at our live event. My name is Russell Wright. I'm over here on the far corner on the left here, and I hope at some point I can meet you, and I hope you have an amazing year, and to your success we are dedicated to making sure that you reach and attain the goals in your life that you would like to attain. Thank you very much.